Hello, teacher.
Hello, Turbo Girl. What are you doing?
I am busy making cupcakes for my class party tomorrow. I have baked 24 cupcakes and I still have 16 more to go.
Oh, how long have you been baking?
I started baking at 9 a.m. and it is now 9:48 a.m. I have been baking for 48 minutes.
At this rate, you will finish baking 40 cupcakes at about 10:20 a.m.
My goodness, teacher, you can make predictions like that?
I am not predicting. I know because I have made a calculation based on the rate at which you have been baking these cupcakes.
I do not quite understand what you mean, teacher.
Well, you carry on baking, and I will explain what rate is and how it works.
Teacher, what is rate and how does it work?
Okay, I will explain using an example. Take the example of you baking cupcakes. You've spent 48 minutes to bake 24 cupcakes. Can you tell me how long on an average did you spend baking each cupcake?
48 minutes to bake 24 cupcakes. If I divide 48 by 24, I get 2. Well, I took 2 minutes to bake each cupcake.
Very good, Turbo Girl. According to your calculation, you bake cupcakes at a rate of 2 minutes per cupcake. By finding the time taken to bake one cupcake, you have found the rate at which you bake cupcakes.
Okay, teacher, I understand that rate is the measure of time taken for baking one cupcake.
That is only for this case. In general, rate is the measure of one quantity per unit value of another quantity. We can calculate rates for many other situations. Let's take a look at this Turbomobile washing machine. It washes 72 Turbomobiles in 12 hours. How many Turbomobiles can it wash in an hour?
That's easy. To find the number of Turbomobiles that is washed in 1 hour, I divide 72 by 12, which is equal to 6. In 1 hour, the Turbomobile washing machine washes 6 Turbomobiles.
Fantastic! You sure are a fast learner.
Thanks, teacher. I have finished baking all 40 cupcakes. Phew! Hey, it is 10:22 a.m. now. Teacher, you are quite accurate. How did you manage to know the time?
Since one cupcake takes 2 minutes to bake, 40 cupcakes will take 40 times 2, which is 80 minutes to bake. 80 minutes after 9 a.m. is 10:20 a.m. That is how I managed to calculate the time when you will finish baking 40 cupcakes.
I see. Geez, rate is indeed very useful.
Very true. There are many other ways which we make use of rates in our daily lives. For example, the water you're using for washing up. Assuming that the water is flowing at a rate of 20 liters per minute, you would have used 200 liters of water in the last 10 minutes of washing.
In 1 minute, I used 20 liters of water. Therefore, in 10 minutes, I used 20 times 10, which is 200 liters of water. Wow, I must not waste water.
Yes, you must remember to always use a basin when washing up after cooking. That reduces water wastage. We must conserve water as it is a scarce resource.
Yes, teacher, I want to try to calculate and use rate on my own.
Alright, try this one. The cost of painting a wall of 27 square meters is $108. How much will it cost to paint 100 square meters of wall area?
To paint an area of 27 square meters, it will cost $108. So, to paint an area of 1 square meter will cost $108 divided by 27, which is $4. Therefore, to paint an area of 100 square meters, it will cost 100 times 4, which is $400. It will cost $400 to paint 100 square meters of wall area.
That's correct. Well done, Turbo Girl.
Teacher, calculation of rate is pretty easy.
Well, calculating rate may be fairly easy, but solving problems on rate may not be so.
Oh, Can I try solving a problem on rate?
Sure, try this problem. The rates for turbo taxi fares are as follows. How much is the taxi fare for a journey of 14 kilometers? Turbo Girl, take note that the rate is different after the first kilometer of the journey.
Yes, teacher. Since the rates are different, I have to subtract 1 kilometer from 14 kilometer to find the remaining distance, which is charged at 40 cents each kilometer. Therefore, for the first kilometer, I have to pay $2.40, and the subsequent 13 kilometers, I will have to pay 40 cents for each kilometer. 13 times 40 cents is $5.20. I then add $2.40 and $5.20 to get $7.60. Thus, the taxi fare for a journey of 14 kilometers is $7.60.
You have done an excellent job of solving the problem. What about another problem?
Okay, I will try to solve it.
The water rates for Turbo Utilities Board charges are as shown. First 30 cubic meters at 60 cents per cubic meter. Next 20 cubic meter at 80 cents per cubic meter. Above 50 cubic meters at 95 cents per cubic meter. Turbo family used 65 cubic meters of water last month. How much was the water bill?
This question looks rather difficult. Can you show me how to do it?
Yes, pay attention now. The rates for the amount of water used varies depending on the volume of water. I have to divide the volume of water into 3 parts and apply the rate to each part. The first 30 cubic meters at 60 cents per cubic meter. The next 20 cubic meters at 80 cents per cubic meter. 65 cubic meters minus 50 cubic meters equals 15 cubic meters. The last 15 cubic meters is charged at 95 cents per cubic meter. Do you understand so far, Turbo Girl?
I do, teacher. I think I can solve the problem from here. For the first 30 cubic meter, the charge is 30 times 60 cents, which is equal to $18. The next 20 cubic meter is 20 times 80 cents, which is equal to $16. And the last 15 cubic meter is 15 times 95 cents, which is equal to $14.25. I just have to add up the 3 amounts to find the total cost of the water bill. $18 plus $16 plus $14.25 equals to $48.25. Thus, the water bill was $48.25.
Very good. We have come to the end of this lesson. Can you recap for us what you've learned today, Turbo Girl?
Okay, I have learned that rate is the measure of one quantity in terms of 1 unit of another quantity. For example, if I can bake 24 cupcakes in 48 minutes, I can measure the amount of time I used in terms of each cupcake, which is 2 minutes to bake 1 cupcake. I have also learned that I can make use of rate in other calculations. For example, using the rate at which I bake cupcakes, I can then calculate the amount of time I need to bake any number of cupcakes. Finally, I have also learned how to solve problems involving rate. There are usually more than one rate to be used in these problems. So, I have to apply each rate to the relevant amount in order to solve these problems.
Sounds like you have paid a lot of attention during the lesson. Very good. I will see you again at the next lesson.
See you again soon.